Yo, right. Dessler. 2 games in a row, back to back. It's Age of Mythology season. I'm going to introduce Tunison at the top of the map. He is playing as Poseidon.
Nice. And in the bottom left, in the red, we've got Avely going to be playing as Ra. I'll get you guys the cards up for that in a second. And I got the screen coming over.
We were talking about the Blues Brothers, so that's why that song came on in my head.
That's a good song. That's good stuff.
Well.
Oh, my score still says 3-0. I gotta fix that. Boom, done.
Get it together, yo, Dessler. All right.
I'm getting it together. I'm together.
I feel like we were just on this map, but it's a very different map.
That definitely looks different.
Back gold, smack. That's a big deal. That changes this map a lot. I think Avely is going to love this. I think Tunison's going to hate this. Not necessarily for any reason other than Tunison is a attacker. First and foremost, he does not like to do things that aren't attack. He is full send and always send. And Avely, he's an OG. He likes his late game. He likes his booms. So he's gonna like this this position, I think.
So we're gonna see a Titan.
Yeah, fast Titan, exactly.
That's good. That's a good strategy. What's the fastest you can get out of Titan?
Unfortunately, this is information I'm not allowed to share. Yeah.
What god do you use?
Again, I'm not.
This is ridiculous.
I'm unable to disclose.
We're gatekeeping information.
I signed an NDA.
We're gatekeeping.
I literally signed an NDA. I'm not able to say this.
What's the NDA called? Fastest Titan?
Yeah, Microsoft said that I'm not allowed to expose this information.
You see the details on that. We'll find a loophole.
All right, it's gonna be the Japanese. All right.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
All right, I'm just. It is what it is.
It's just a few of us.
It's just a few of us here. It's just a couple of people.
Oh boy.
All right, Hermes, Tunison. No surprises. I do think that Ares can work here for Poseidon. Especially against someone who's unsuspecting, but it is a little bit more tricky, a little bit more strategically deep than just spamming Hippias and trying to win.
But that's what's going to happen anyway.
Yep.
It's always the Hippias with Poseidon, every time.
Well, Poseidon does get bonus speed on his Hippias and cheaper stables, so it makes sense. Any lore on Avely? Okay, here's the lore on Avely. Avely was the best vanilla Age of Mythology player back in 2012.
What happened?
He won what I would consider the most stacked OG tournament since like early days vanilla. So vanilla is the game before the Titans with just the three pantheons, Greek, Norse, and Egyptian. And yeah, the most stacked tournament, I think it was in like 2011 or 2012. He won that one. So yeah, he's an OG goat, an absolute goat. And then he went on to like play really, really well in Age of Empires 4 as well. Like I'm pretty sure he does well in those tournaments.
Priesting, a few little hits there. I like those undead parrots on this map.
Wait, what?
Those undead parrots.
Is that the ones that flying around?
You heard me. Yeah, you heard me. That's what they're called.
Is that a?
That's what they're called.
I'm zooming in now.
No. It's just listen. It's an undead parrot. Okay.
I'm trying to select it. It's not letting me select it.
No. Don't. You don't need to look into it. That's what it is. You don't need to select it. You don't need to look at it close. Just an undead parrot.
And we're not going to see a far second town center because Avely can't get it up. He has to go for Spearman, it looks like. I shouldn't try and predict things.
Isn't that a Baoli?
Is that a Baoli? Is that kind of like an Italian dessert or something? You know, like you got the, I don't know what they're called. It sounds very Italian to me.
Ravioli Baoli.
I think this is the type of commentary that everybody was expecting when they would turn up.
This is what they want. This is what they want.
I think that's right. We got
This
dead pigeons. We got croissants.
No,
we've got
undead parrot.
we got
dead pigeon.
payolis. We got raviolis. We've got spaghetti. We've got pizza pasta. We got aioli.
Got chunky boy.
We got the chunky boy. The chiong. Oh dear. What else is there? Oh, and now there's the town center. So a little bit faster than.
I'm gonna make a bold prediction here. It's gonna be a bunch of spearmen versus a bunch of horses.
I'm gonna also tend to agree that we might be seeing something very similar to what we saw earlier today with Kavoth versus B on, I think it was game 1.
And what is it we saw?
We saw a delayed second town center from Kavoth, and then B just went full send with everything. The difference here is that Avely gets this town center up very, very quick, comparatively. I think it was like a 7 or 8 minute town center for Kavoth, and this is a 6 minute town center for Avely. So the timing is going to be much smaller for Tunison to hit.
Oh my god! I didn't realize how many goats they had.
Oh.
He's got 25 goats.
That's...
Did Avely just get none?
Yeah.
You got 3. You start with 3.
Oh, Avely's playing blind Ra. This is my favorite Ra.
Oh my god.
This is so...
He doesn't need food. It just has it all. He's got lures too.
This is the most 2006 thing I think I've seen in a long time. This is so 2006. I love it.
Goat Lake has competition right now.
Does this mean Tunison is the goat?
Tunison is the goats?
He's 20. He's 25 of the goats. He's many goats.
Oh man. He's getting more and more upgrades and more hits. He's getting. He's trying to get medium. He's trying to get spirited charge. A hero got picked off.
Yeah, this is.
So what's this come down? This comes down to how long can Avely hold us and lose as little as possible, and then boom out. Is that what we're looking at?
I think Avely just needs to drop a market and be selling wood. And just spam as much as he can. He does have a gold mine at the top he can sneak as well. There is a market coming up.
Yeah, right there. I see that one. So do you think Tunison just keeps on going with this, like the last time we saw the person do this, or will they eventually eco out as well?
Look, I mean, if I know Tunison, and I think I know Tunison.
Full send? I'll go no quit?
Tunison doesn't know how to not go full send.
Why is Avely fighting away from the TC like so far? He could be juggling in and out and stuff. I don't know. This is weird.
He's kind of trapped. It's not a terrible fight, but these hippies will win this.
Okay, so Avely has no units left.
Nope. Not ideal.
But you don't need units. You have TCs and towers.
Yeah, you're gonna have the butter knives. Just get the scope. No, he's
got shifting sands out of that little choke that they were in too, I guess, but I don't know. This TC is getting cooked.
One thing he can do here is shifting sands the villages, right? Like that would be the saving grace.
How many are in there?
14. He can't afford to lose these.
Yeah. Shifting sands. Gotta go. He's just trying to keep it alive as long as possible.
He drops all the farms in his main base.
He has to shifting sands. He'll lose. At least it'll give him a possibility of coming back. Yeah, there it is. Bye-bye.
And he's out of there.
And we're back home.
He's back home. He could have jumped straight onto the gold mine, got some walls up maybe. But he's about to be out of gold. He's on 1 town center. He's up 3 villages.
He needs an absurd amount of spearmen here. Just
yep.
A ridiculous amount.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Oh dear. Oh dearie me.
Survive.
The other problem here, and this is actually quite a significant one, is that Avely only has 2 barracks. he's got all these resources in. And while he's going to be able to spend them all, he's not going to have the units out in time to be able to defend the gold mine. And the longer he waits to get the units out to then get over onto the gold mine, the more units that Tunison's obviously going to have. Or even worse off, Heroic Age.
He's out of gold.
He is out of gold. Well, he's got a little bit in the bank. He can jump onto wood and sell for a little bit. That can work.
What jets cost to make? Just wood. Oh, I get a bunch of wood in favor and just keep making more gents, I guess.
Yep.
But I think monuments cost gold, so he's getting. I don't know. He doesn't have enough favor. Yeah, Heroic Age coming in for Tunison. It's just getting worse and worse.
Yeah, and Tunison's like now he says, okay, upgrade time.
That's
Heroic
when this
Age
got
means
caught.
he's going to have access to Hypaspist. He can literally just drop some barracks down and just make those as well to make things even more difficult. As Avely now
He's sending it to the bottom gold.
I like this. Maybe he noticed. Did he see that? No, he's still blind. He's got no idea.
If you make some more walls and stuff, you're fighting in a choke could be really good. The only
Yeah,
problem
it's
then
not a
is
terrible idea.
the centaurs, but there's only one centaur. Yes, that would be great. Definitely make some walls, and then in that narrow corridor, the numbers will count for nothing, 300 style.
Look, they only count for nothing if nothing dies, right? Like that stuff's gonna die. There's a rain of arrows.
Well, stuff died in 300
maybe
too,
if
but
they
like,
can fight
it's a
in the
numbers
shade.
thing.
If they can fight in the shade, then maybe
Oh,
they're gonna be okay.
no. Fight in the shade. Just had to say it. I love that movie. By the way, he actually surpassed him in military pop. Obviously, bronze is a thing here, but
Yeah, and the military academies are up now, so it's immediately going to be into Hypaspist and heavy cavalry and Thracian horses.
oh, look at all those upgrades.
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh yeah, they are dining in hell. That's where they're at.
This is smart from Tunison. He knows that he's actually not on a timer anymore. In fact, the person on the timer is kind of Avely. Because the longer that goes on, the more potent this bronze is going to be.
Oh, here comes the Hydra in the north. All by its lonesome.
Is he building Hypaspist? Surely he's going to build... Oh, he's got some. Okay. Okay, a couple of Hypaspist.
We're kind of like the calm before the storm, guys. That's what we're waiting for right now.
Yep.
But Avely's probably pretty happy they got their gold. Or would have been pretty dead without that. Just now getting upgrades for bronze, but the fight's going to happen before that.
Yeah, these bronze upgrades, he needs them. He does have the wall here. He can just retreat back. I think he's hoping that a bronze gets clicked and then he just runs back through the wall.
He did. Run! Is he going to fight this?
Apparently
That's
so.
Crazy.
Spearmen do counter Hippias, and there are a lot of them. These upgrades just aren't
Centaur
in,
coming
though.
in. I feel like regardless, you want to fight in the choke, right? With there'd be less effect from the bronze, and then you'd be getting hit less. And the spearmen are better in choke points. So like, why not back up and fight there?
Well, if you back up and fight there, you can't do the take the fight into quick 13-minute, 30-second resign.
Okay. My bad. That must have slipped my mind. I didn't think about that.
I mean, this is just again, like this is another sort of situation where this is the Ra player says, I want the town center. How can I get the town center? And they go for a couple units. They get the town center much later than is like optimal or like possible to grab and then defend. And then they try and defend. So you have to figure out a different way through this, I think. This is going to be one for the Ra players to have to hit the practice sessions and work out, because this is obviously not it. The Poseidon players seem to have this down pat at the moment. Alrighty. Well, on to game 2, I guess. Alrighty. We're back with game number 2. First game.
2. Dos.
Dos. Ni. Trois. No, not trois. What the? Deux. Deux. Have you got any other ones?
I'm a dumb American. Don't be asking me for languages. What are you doing?
Zwei. Yeah. I'm sorry for my terrible accent on everything. Anyways, in the top of the map, currently up 1-0. playing as Freyja. His name is Tunison.
He is Tunison. And in the bottom left, in the red, playing as Ouranos, it's going to be Avely. And this is Ghost Lake, also known as Goat Lake.
The ghostiest.
It did get a reduction in goats, right? A few patches ago or something like that. What I heard, or they were moved around the outside, or they were moved off the lake to more the outside, right? I remember that being a thing. Don't call me
There's
crazy.
always
I'm
some
sure I'm right.
ninja changes to these maps that don't quite make it into the patch notes. I don't want to. Avely, the Oracle is being very, very silly.
No. That's part of the plan. It's trying to bait him.
Don't
Because look, if the Berserk's
don't.
back here fighting the Oracle, it means the Berserk's not in the middle of the map taking the goats. This is actually 800 IQ from Avely.
No, okay, I'm not gonna. It's dangerous to send the Oracle into your opponent's base because the villager can come out and shank it. It's well worth it to kill off an Oracle early here. It's worth the idle time on the village 110%. But let's talk about the map because this is the most interesting thing. This is where the game gets very spicy. It's one gold mine Ghost Lake. It's 3 gold mines on both sides.
On each side, yeah.
Fantastic for the Ouranos because you can sky passage around. But it's also scary because you're playing against Freyja.
We'll look at the relics. Is there anything of note here? More resistance to siege. The blanket. Armor of Achilles. Increased hack armor of infantry. That could be decent. Pandora's box. That's always nice. Anvil of Hephaestus. Armor improvements cost less gold.
You're doing these ones. Oh dear. Oh, this is such a good map. This is such a good. Oh, this is such a good map for Prometheus, and we're seeing Oceanus, unfortunately. Prometheus here.
I think it's good for Prometheus.
Prometheus. Well, for one, there's Pandora's box. Does he know about it? He's seen it. There's Pandora's box on the map, which makes those Prometheans 15% cheaper in terms of favor, which means you can just spam them to all hell. The hardest unit to kill, or the big problem unit for Ouranos, is the Huskal. And the unit that counters the Huskal is the Promethean. So if you can get that out, it's really, really good. On top of that, there's also this infantry relic over here, which is minus 5% vulnerability to hack, which is good with both Oceanus and Prometheus. But you're also going to be wanting to go Prometheus with Milos to mix them in to get even more of an advantage. But, you know, he's going to still have super Mamilos here. Well, that's good too.
What's your prediction on the TC count here and when?
I don't think we're going to see a TC. We're not seeing a town center in this game.
Not.
It's one town center all the way.
One TC all the way for both players. Okay, you guys heard it here first. One TC all the way.
I got
that relic is getting dragged across here. You got the armor of Achilles coming.
Yeah,
that's nice. I mean, the second TC for Avely, it's got that gold like right there. I don't know. It seems kind of nice.
Yeah, it's not bad, but again, you're playing Ouranos, so we don't care, right?
That's true. Last time we saw Ouranos, they didn't make any sky passages.
That's
so
right.
like,
0 sky passages.
I don't know.
Sky passages are just a bait. No one, like, whoever made that video that says this, like, sky passages are insane, Ouranos OP, like, you don't even need them.
Who wins post Mythic?
Freyja. Freyja is that's basically the ultimate late game god. There's very few gods that beat Freyja in the actual late game. Because Freyja's got all these ridiculous upgrades that come in from Vidar. And also this one upgrade called Freyja's Gift. You get like plus 10%
Tower
HP.
upgrade?
Yeah, tower upgrade. This is kind of good for Avely. I don't think you have to go too crazy here. He's charging in, trying to get a little bit of damage, but I don't think you have to go too crazy. Just pull back, keep making units, and the idea here has got to be to effectively constrict the Freyja player, not allow the Freyja player out of their base. And we're going for a gold star. Is Tunison, is Avely's plan.
The hill fort's coming in right on the front. And we got the first sky passage going to be getting built over, well, the first one that's not in the base, over by the food.
Yeah, this is good. This just means that, well, one, it's going to be 0 walking time over there. He jumps through the sky passage. He's over here. He's onto food. Happy days.
And if you get harassed, you can just jump in the sky passage and run
Exactly.
away. So it's like
Exactly.
it's a win-win.
And you can put one on both sides of the map as well. So all of a sudden you go, oh, I got harassed over here. No worries. We're still gathering food over
Just
on
jump to the other side.
the Aurochs or the boar or on the Berries or whatever you want. Like it's very, very nice. Now, one thing here that I think a lot of players are starting to wise up to is when playing against Norse, you have to sort of treat them like the Rus from Age of Empires 4. I don't know if you played Age of Empires 4, Mus. This was released Rus. I'm pretty sure it's been changed since then. But Norse get favor from killing animals. So,
Yep.
kill the animals yourself if you're playing against a Norse player.
Berserk.
Make sure you kill them. Don't let them get that favor in.
Tunison going for a wall up over here on the left. And a wall on those berries, that TC, and that gold.
Yeah, this is a good wall. If you can get
The
up
Oracle's going to scout it, though.
if you can get up to 50 favor as well, you can get that second Asgardian hill fort in. That can be really, really big.
Ooh. He's coming up to defend, actually. He's got a bunch of Murmillo coming in. That Oracle's going to have to try to run back to those.
One thing that is
Here they
really,
come.
really good here for the Ouranos is if you can just sit back, if you can just keep massing units, not really take any significant fights, he does have a big advantage that he can get with a big push. He's trying to break this wall. I don't even know if he wins. Maybe he does win this fight.
There's more
He
his
does.
seat are coming in. Oh,
Can
that
he
wall's
break
going.
the
It's
wall?
going down.
It's going down.
Run!
He's in. And now he's got to run. There is
he's
shockwave.
going to do a figure 8 pattern through the gates here. This is good.
Oh, I like this. This is really nice. He picks off one throw on accident. Gonna have to
Look at
pull
him going
back.
in and out of the gates. Like, go for it. That's
Avely's
nice.
got to move forward and drop offensive sky passages here. He's got the one on the bottom here.
Mhm.
I almost think he should not delete it right now, but he should move one citizen
walls
forward
really
onto the right-hand corner where these caribou are. Put a sky passage here and move all of his citizens up there on the back caribou and then move a citizen onto the left to sky passage on the left. So then he can be on both sides of the map in a split second. So he can just go for this gold staff.
More importantly here, we have stone walls coming.
Oh, they're so cheap. They're like, they're so, as Freya, they're so cheap. They're 200 resources. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
I love
the
that he's
shark coming
killing
in
the
too.
walls, though. This is beautiful. I love that.
Yeah. He doesn't even know stone walls are coming, but this is going to be very, very nice. Like he's chopping them all down before they get upgraded.
Yeah.
By the way, he did harass that sky passage in the bottom right, but
on the
yeah,
sky
like you said,
passage.
well, you got that one. I'm going to the other side now.
That's right. Yeah, he hasn't quite got it up yet, but what Tunison has managed to do, because Avely hasn't been over here to check out this hunt, now he's over and he gets all of this time. Doesn't take long to get the walls up when you got this amount of units to work.
And they're about to be stoned in a few seconds here. It takes a while to get that
Yeah.
upgrade, but it's coming.
And it's not going to be a way through here. I think Avely may have lost his timing. There is still a way around. There's still an opening. He's just got to get over there. Maybe you can get in and start knocking this down. He's going to make some Caraballister. He kind of needs Terma to deal with the Throw an Axeman.
Throwing
Or
Axeman, yep.
he needs Heroic Age for Chaos.
Either one.
Or
That'll
Chaos
be
and
good.
Satyr. Satyr are really good against the Throw an Axeman as well.
Satyr are good, period. Those things are amazing. Bite of the Shark is in too, so a little poison every time they attack something. Little bleed effect, or whatever it is. Stone walls are. Oh, look how pretty those walls are with the snow.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
I mean, we say it all the time, but this game looks
I love the way this game
game
looks.
looks
I
beautiful.
do. I love it so much. It's so visually appealing.
My eyes feel like they are looking at candy. That's what that means, right? This is like pure. This is just pure Murmillo into pure throwing axeman, and I feel like Tunison knows the only real good counter to this is going to be Satyr. So he's trying to get Aegir through to get Goaty. But I actually kind of like the medium Kyribalis here. I think these are going to be really, really strong. With good control, and he's got Carnivora, he's got Shockwave.
Good splash from him too. Oh boy.
This is pretty brutal. It's the trades here coming through.
Those villagers being right there on the other side of that wall kind of sucks for Tunison though, because they're just going to keep getting hit.
One forward Sky Passage. Then you don't have to worry about it. You can just, if the Huskell come in, you can dive into the Sky Passage. It's not a problem.
Yep. Just juggle in and out. Oh, there he goes. There's the Asgardian Hillfort on the right.
Yeah.
40 favor.
But this does
Wait, the pig?
He needs it to defend this position, it seems. He's getting up.
He's bringing
Aegir.
the pig. Does Avely know the pig's coming?
There's no Sky. Where's the Sky Passage? He could be
good thing
gone.
Wilbur's too slow. Wilbur's too slow.
He is so slow. He is panting.
Oh no.
Oh, look at him. Oh,
he's out of breath.
Poor guy. Oh dear.
Hey, he's got that burst energy though. He does, just not very good in long distances. He's just like dwarves.
That's right.
Good lore there.
He can't pull back. Save him for another day. It's okay.
He's trying to bring him back home. Oh. What is bleed? Not a red poison. It's well, bleed. It's like a serrated blade, right? So the wound doesn't heal. I guess that's kind of like the thought process there. That causes you to bleed out. That's what the serrated blades are. The bite of the shark, I think.
All right, I'm gonna throw it out there again, Yodesla. Forward Sky Passage is a necessity because Tempest is coming. This is one of the mistakes I made in one of my earlier games. No forward Sky Passage means you can't run away from that Tempest fast if you lose too much stuff.
Yeah, all the ballistas are dead. If he has to run, the ballistas are all dead.
They're all dead, and these are so many resources.
And here comes the Tempest.
In fact, he needs to be.
Oh boy. There it is.
So
nice shockwave. That's not going to buy him enough time, though. He's just sitting in it. You can't just sit in a Tempest.
Maybe you can.
Oh, no.
We'll see.
No, you can't.
He doesn't even want to watch it. He's just like, I've had enough.
Oh, no. Stone Walls OP.
Stone walls are indeed powerful. They are powered. They've got power.
Wow.
Oh dear. Well,
GG's.
A quick 2-0 here for Tunison. It's best of 5, so Avely's going to have to bring something back here going into game number 3. We'll see if we can make it happen. Game number 3. In the right-hand corner of the map, playing as Isis. Currently, no, he's not playing as Isis. He's playing as Set.
You messed that up. Try that again. There you go.
Everything is wrong. My brain's not playing as Set. His name is Tunison.
Yes, sir. And on the other side, in the red, we've got Avely, who needs to win this or it's all over. There's a best of 5 down 0-2. Be playing as Isis. This is Marsh.
It is indeed Marsh. It's actually one of the
land of the marshes.
This matchup used to not be interesting for me at all.
Why?
Well, the Spearman Slinger comp that Set wants to go for, he wants to play into his bonuses, could not beat pure Chariot Archer. And you might say, as someone as someone who looks at the sort of counter sheet and you go, oh, slingers, they counter archers. Chariot archers are obviously they've got archer in their name, so they're an archer. And they literally just could not beat the spacing, like really good control on the chariot archers, that you would not be able to win that with the slingers. But since then, not only has the Spearman been buffed, but the Chariot Archer range was taken down. So now the range differential is not that big. So all of a sudden now the Set player can go for Spearman Slinger like he wants to. The Isis player who doesn't have bone bow anyways, but he's going down to 19 range. She, or the ISIS player, can go for their Migdol units of either elephant, chariot archer, or camel rider, chariot archer, or spearman, chariot archer, whatever they want. And it's going to be a very, very equal micro contest. Whoever has the better micro is going to be able to win that. So it's a really, really interesting one for me now. As opposed to before.
But what if the set player converts 40 animals?
Well, you just snipe them with the chariot archers. They can't do anything.
Well, you're not going to get to that point.
What do you mean?
What I'm saying, you won't even get to heroic age. What if they hit you in classical with a zoo?
If they want to send me the animals and donate them to me, I will eat them. That's fine. I'm happy.
I'm just telling you, man, that zoo is OP.
Oh, 3 HP left on Mini Wilbur.
I saw that. I was just staring at it.
It was almost a donation. The charity of Avely is open and accepting all Wilburs. We've already had one in this game that was accepted and thrown back.
The hippo parade. Oh, this priest is getting murdered. The boars.
The obelisk completes.
Run, priest.
Yeah, I actually think the priest is totally fine. They don't do much damage. They're tickling. They're just baby Wilburs.
If you had more,
they're gonna grow
you
up.
need more Wilburs.
They're gonna grow up and be nice and strong, but at the moment they're just babies. The boars are too fierce. That's true. The boars are too fierce. There's no tower.
Baby Wilburs. I'm disappointed that Tunison didn't make 8 priests and just convert the map. That's meta.
It is. It makes perfect sense as well, because then you can deny the ISIS player from getting the center of the map and potentially also deny the ISIS player from getting their second center as well.
Gotta think ahead.
We are seeing actually Avely building some priests. He's got one coming out in Hands of the Pharaoh as well.
Yeah, but those ones can't convert.
No, but priests are always valuable. They heal.
Yeah.
Like,
that's true.
I say this a little bit. Maybe you've heard me say this before, but healing is literal resources. So
that's true.
There you go.
That is true.
If you got 100 HP unit, then it's worth 100 resources. Every HP is worth 1 resource. Quick
That's
math
right
there.
That's good math.
Yeah.
That's good math.
Always seeing a 5-second town center here from Tunison. I think I saw him do this in a game and he got absolutely run off the map. Maybe I saw someone else do this with set, and it just was very, very strange, the game that happened. Because normally you see the set player having all the map control, but...
I like that vision he just did. He was trying to see like if there are any villagers moving towards something, I think, because you put it in a weird spot.
He sees a lot. He sees a monument. He sees the house. This is looking like a one town center idea from Avely at the moment.
Avely. Yep. Avely.
Avely. It's German, so what do you reckon that means?
The Y's got it. The Y and V have to be silent.
A. He's just A.
Oh boy. Alrighty. So lots of stuff coming up here for Tunis in the back. He's actually got an armory and a market, so he's got ideas of going straight to her. Which the Egyptians want to be. They want to be heroic. They got their elephants, chariot archers, they got their camels. All the good stuff. All sitting on 7 military, nothing crazy. Both players have 2 monuments. Baoli, that's right. Avely, Baoli. That's actually facts.
Ravioli,
that's
pasta, good. Pizza. Oh, sorry. I'm just thinking about food again. There's so many good relics on this map, and not a single relic has been picked up. What is happening here?
They're busy. Wait, 1 relic was picked. There's 1 missing from the south.
Oh, someone's got a relic. Who has it? Oh.
Where is it?
Eye of Horus. In the temple of Avely. So this is interesting because this is like a 1 Townsend a fast
The
heroic.
worst one.
1 Townsend a fast heroic into prosperity. This is so old school. This is as old
That's
school
a lot
as
of
it
gold
gets.
coming in.
Yeah, this is the most old school strategy you're going to see. It's mass spearmen from Tunison, which should get countered by pure chariots that come out from Avely here. But he's going to be out on the map, and there's not going to be a like offensive launch pad to jump off from, to jump start his like attack from. He's going to have to put it in his main base.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tunison's not even close to aging up yet. I guess they just want to stay in a 2 TC. They're just ecoing a bit, and they'll work on that later, I guess. Yeah, I don't see how the spearmen deal with the chariot archers at all. I mean, they're quick, but they're not chariot archer quick.
They are actually chariot archer quick. No, they're quick.
They're the same speed?
You might think it's
Wait, what's chariot archer speed? 5?
You might think it's odd that a dude
they're outrunning a horse.
The dude is able to outrun
double horse.
But these guys, they're blessed by Set. Set's got a.
I don't care what they're blessed by. It's a horse.
He's blessed by. Will it surprise you that they also outrun the elephant? That's an elephant. They can move pretty quick.
Elephants are not fast.
Well,
hey, Google, how fast can an
the
elephant
guy
run?
who's riding the horse is really fat. Okay, does that help?
Elephants are surprisingly fast for their size.
Yeah,
25 miles per hour. Oh my
go.
god,
that's pretty. There you go.
Usain Bolt got. I think Usain Bolt got up to 30 though.
Did you just ask ChatGPT or something? Is that?
Don't worry about what. Worry about what I'm doing over here. Focus on the game. You're casting.
Right, ask ChatGPT what the best strategy for Isis versus Set on Marsh is going to be. Give me a game plan. Wait, is he actually going camels? Does Avely see nothing? I guess he sees nothing.
Oh, yeah, camels versus spears. This is good.
I mean, at least the camels outrun
I think I read that somewhere.
The camels outrun
the camels are better than the spearmen because they're faster.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All that matters in this game is speed. That's what I've heard.
Yeah. If you're not better than the unit you're trying to fight, but you're faster than it, it doesn't matter. You don't have to fight it.
That's right.
Oh, he's going to try to wall him. Look at this. You see this wall? I think he's going to try to wall these and trap the camels.
I mean, the spears are there as well.
You got
He wants it. No,
yeah, see, look, he's building a wall across. He's going to try to trap him.
He's not allowed. He's going to try, and he's going to be somewhat successful here.
There's still a hole, technically, if he runs through the base, but...
I think... I could be wrong here, but I think Tunison is going to rush Mythic Age behind all of this.
Oh. Camels are in danger.
One camel
That
down.
one villager's not going to finish those walls.
No.
The camels are going to make it. They're gone. They're too fast. Kill the villager. I dare you. Do it.
He's going to gate it. He's going to gate it and run. There's no... never mind. He says, I'm out. I don't want to deal with this.
I'm out. Got a stronghold up there by the top gold, so he's just chilling, continuing to eco himself.
Meanwhile, he's pre-queued Thoth. Okay, so Tunison's going for Thoth.
I think they're both going Mythic.
You have to imagine something like that's happening, but there's still lots of villages on wood, so I'm confused.
I don't know. I'm just looking at the resources. I mean, it looks like he's going to get the first.
The Horus getting queued up instead of Thoth. I like that. But Avely's getting a dock. Transport ship shenanigans.
Oh, yes. Now we're talking.
Okay, Osiris.
Well, Leviathan, right? Leviathan.
Yeah, Leviathan. You don't even need the transport.
Oh, it got scouted! No way!
When a villager died, unfortunately.
What are the odds of that?
I don't know. It's the vision is free, so maybe pretty high.
What are the odds of putting it right there?
Just checking in.
All right, age up, Avely, age up. Hurry! Stop spending your food.
I'm a little bit shook that Avely is doing this strat because this is just.
I think this Leviathan's going to be a bait. I mean, no, he's actually going to do it. I think he's going to put him over here.
There's also a dock for Tunison though.
Counter dock.
Counter dock means counter Leviathan.
You stop the villagers before they build it? Nope.
And now he has to run. He's got to get it. Oh, he loses. Oh, God. Oh, no. Camel Rider's down.
Oh. Yeah, try to fight the other. Yeah, he's going to shoot the Leviathan here. Mythic Age coming. It's going to be Osiris.
Yeah, Osiris makes sense if you're sort of equal to some degree on like the town centers or something like that. And probably better if you go through Sobek as well. You get the stronger Camel Riders. But you're playing up against Horus. How are you going to deal with Horus Spears?
Osiris. The son of.
Osiris would probably work, but the son of Osiris? I mean,
they need to give my boy some form of healing. He had it for a while. It was a bug. You put him in a structure and it would heal. They took it away.
We do not. We do not. Don't. No. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear anything
Guys,
about Egyptian buffs.
Type 1 in the chat. Type 1 in the chat. You want to see Son of Osiris get some form of healing. Let me see it.
No, don't. No.
Type it right now. Type 1 in the chat if you want to see healing for Son of Osiris. Let me see it. There it is. Now we're talking. See, look at that. Look at that. We got some way more 1s and 2s. Now we're...
The people who type 2 know,
we got a tornado chicken coming in.
Tornado chicken. The Avenger is here to tornado. Chicken. Is he a chicken?
Tornado
like
chicken
an eagle, no? He's like an eagle. Okay, all right.
It's a big chicken.
He is a big chicken.
He's been taking roids.
Dollar clear chat. Dollar's had enough. He doesn't want to see the Osiris healing. He's like, I'm not letting this be.
Oh boy. Tornado chicken. Cheers. A champion spearman. Oh boy. All right, Son of Osiris, you got to clutch up. Where are you at? Where is he?
All right,
Where is he?
I'll tell you what.
Up top. What's he doing? He's just sitting there with the mummy. What?
He's just hanging out.
Go defend!
No, he's just hanging out.
Tornado chicken found some villagers.
Oh.
He's getting revenge for all the chickens they killed. Oh, boy.
That's brutal. Okay, here's my compromise.
Oh, tornado chicken! Oh my god!
Son of Osiris gets healing.
Healing, yes.
But
yes,
he has the same HP as Pharaoh. Deal?
Absolutely not.
Oh, I'm sorry. We
the
tornado!
Huge tornado! That was a decent split, actually. I'm gonna be completely honest. That split was kind of insane.
Yep. Avely's quick, man.
I was he was gonna choke too. I don't know if you guys know how impressive that was that he split out of that, but that was insanely impressive.
Now he needs to heal up though. Does he have the time to get the units?
Oh, he doesn't. He has the boy.
He does have the Son of Osiris.
Okay,
he's got
there's
mummies.
one thing you need to agree with. Okay, there's one thing you have to agree with.
I do.
Son of Osiris, when you use the power on the Pharaoh, it should go to full health. The fact that it doesn't is ridiculous, but like Valor does it.
Yeah, okay, I'll go ahead and agree with that. That's fine. I'm okay with that.
All right, Hagrid,
like you're gonna heal him up anyways before you click it. So
Boit said he agrees with him to be full health and to get some sort of passive healing.
Yeah, I agree. I did not say anything about passive healing unless he goes down to the Pharaoh HP. I've had enough of you. I've quit. I quit.
Well, there's 30 villagers to 80, so yeah.
We'll see if this advantage can overcome the Son of Osiris.
Son of Osiris about to clutch up, boys. That's half his villagers right there going to the food. Oh. Tornado chicken going down. That's a lot of weak camels, man.
Wait, next you're going to say that Citadel should give full HP back to the town center, aren't you?
I don't care about that.
Oh.
I just want Son of Osiris to be OP. Okay. Or, I mean, not OP. Not be bad. Wink.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Give him a buff.
Just gonna zip my mouth on that one. Don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, those who don't know, when you use the power on Son of Osiris, if you put it on like a 1 HP Pharaoh, you get a 1 HP Son of Osiris. That is ridiculously stupid. You laughing? That's stupid.
Look. You gotta learn somehow, you know? If you jump off a cliff and you break both your legs, you know, next time you're gonna think about it a bit more and you're not gonna jump off the cliff. Oh, Ancestors down, Ancestors to cliffs is gonna be here. There's 3 mummies. What's Avely doing? He's got to
Son of
cook
a-
it. There
oh,
he
God,
goes.
Eclipse.
Son of Osiris with the mummies.
Oh,
Eclipse
God.
in. This should be
40
huge for
military versus
Avely.
120. It doesn't matter. The population difference.
All right, it doesn't
no!
matter. Okay, Son of Osiris is dead.
All right, guys, you saw it. We'll use this game as a reference. Son of Osiris needs buff.
Yeah, only, what was it? 92 villages to 28. That's all it took.
This is insane.
Look at all the minions. And they're all dying. But
There's
look
a
at them
lot of
all.
minions out here. They're going crazy. Battle of the minions.
And these mummies are just spitting everywhere, aren't they?
He put up a good fight, considering the villager and military difference, but
Yeah, there's a considerable.
enough.
There's a considerable.
doesn't matter.
difference here.
Tunison gonna take the series 3-0.
I mean, there's no surprises here. Tunison is one of the best players currently
Monster.
playing. Avely is too busy playing Age 4.
Man.
This was a tough one. I think Avely's got the skills to compete in Myth, but I think he's a little bit lost on the on the game plan here. Like the one town center fast Mythic, sort of semi-fast Mythic against two town centers is tough to make that work. Very tough.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I want to know what sets win-loss is on this map. It's got to be high.
it's probably very, very high. Anyways, GG, well played to Tunison for the taking the series 3-0. Whee!
Yeah.
Uji, Schwest, Skopos,
Bureg, Mak. Skopos, Yuji, Ostu.
Bure, Aket, Schwest,
Yuji, Eschlost, Hedjos, Yuji.
Whoa.
Herr Joes, Mos Income,
I shall just do this.
Yuji. Bureg, Hedj, Bureg, Bureg. Hedjko, Yuji, Bureg. Skopos, Skopo, Bureg, Hedjos. Hedjos, Yuji, Skopos. Mak, Hedjos. Skopos, Yuji, Skopos. Hedjos. Esh, Bureg, Skopos. Hedj, Yuji, Hedjos. Ostu.
Herr Joes, Mos Income,
I don't know. I didn't do the build right. You're supposed to put the villager over to wood earlier.
Uji,
That's okay.
Herr Joes,
I'll just do it here. As long as I start the house before this next villager starts,
Aket, Dot,
should be fine.
Bureg, Yuji, Yuji, Bureg, Skopos, Mak, Yuji, Bureg, Yuji, Esh.
Bure, Mak, Schwest, Uji, Herr Joes, Bureg,
Yuji, Eshkopo, Bureg, Eshkopo, Yuji, Osteshkopos, Bureg, Yuji, Bureg, Mak. Yuji, Bureg. Hedjos, Yushko, Bureg, Esh, Mak.
Skopo, Uji, Mos Income,
Skopos, Schwest. Hedjos, Yuji, Yuji, Bureg, Esh, Yuji, Skopos. Bureg, Hedj, Bureg.
Herr Joes, Schwest,
Bureg, Schwest.
Bure, Schwest,
Hedj, Bureg, Yuji, Mak. Esh, Skopos, Yuji.
Skopos, Eschlost,
Jos.
Yuji. Aked. Aked. Herr Joes. Diot. Bure. Aked. Mos Intam. Herr Joes.
Oso. Schwest. Skopos. Mak. Mos Intum. Yuji. Schwest.
Skopos.
Herr Jos. Bure. Mak. Yuji. Yuji. Eschlost. Yuji. Bure. Herr Jos. Mak. Osto. Burek. Skopos. Eked. Mos Intum. Yuji. Eked. Schwest.
Yuji. Herr Joes. Mos Intam.
Eked. Diat. Burek. Eked.
Skopos. Osto. Bure. Vest. Herr Joes.
Schwest.
Yuji. Aked.
Skopos. Eked. Yuji.
Yuji. Eschlost.
Skopo. Yuji. Eschlost.
Erjos. Mak. Eschlost. Yuji. Mak.
Osto.
Yuji. Yuji.
Bure. Mak. Yuji. Eschlost. Bure. Eschlost. Schwest. Herr Jos.
Skop. Aked. Vest.
Herr Yuji. Osto. Skoma. Yuji. Osto. Eschlost. Bureg. Mak.
Skopo. Volia.
Yuji. Osto. Yuji. Yumak. Yuji. Eschmak.
Yuji. Eschmak.
Yuji. Bu. Yumak. Eschlos. Aked. Diot.
Skore. Yuji. Eschmak. E
Erjos. Yuji. Eschlost.
Herr Joes. Osto. Yuji. Aked.
Skopos. Oso. Skopos. Yuji. Eschmak. Yuji. Eschlost.
Bureg. Osto. Aked. Diot.
Skop. Ma. Yuji. Bure. Yumak. Skopos. Eschmak. Yuji.
Mak. Eschlost. Eschlost. Yuji. Ermak. Eschlost. Mak. Skopos.
Mak. Eschlost. Herr Jos. Yuji.
Yuji.
Skopos. Mak. Yumak. Eschlost. Mak. Yumak. Yuji. Mak. Eschlost. Yumak. Yuji. Eschlost. Bure. Skop. Mak. Bure. Yuji. Bure. Eschlost. Yuji. Schwest. Yuji. Bure. Eschlost.
Yuji. Mak. Esch. Yuji. Mak.
Skopos. Bure. Mak.
Erjo. Esch. Yuji. Eschlost. Yuji. Mak. Eschlost. Yuji. Mak. Eschlost. Yuji. Mak. Eschlost. Yuji.
Yuji. Bure. Yuji. Eschlost.
Skop. Eschmak.
Skop. Mak. Yuji. Bure. Eschmak. Yuji. Eschmak. Herr Jos. Mak. Yuji. Bure. Bure. Yuji. Eschmak. Yuji. Eschmak. Yuji. Mak. Eschlost.
Yuji. Aked. Aked. Diot.
Skop. Bure. Mak. Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Mak. Os. Yuji. Oso. Burek. Schwest.
Yuji.
Eschmak. Yuji. Gilles
Erjo. Eschlost.
Eschmak. Gilles. Eschmak. Eschmak. E poro fras.
Yuji.
Yuji. E poro. Yuji. Skop. Yuji. Mak. Eschl. Bure. Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Skop. Yuji. Yuji. Eschlost.
Skopos. Mak. Eschlost. Yuji.
Skopos. Mak. Yuji. Yuji. Eschlost.
Skopos. Yuji. Herr Joes. Aked.
Eschlost.
Bur. Mos Intam. Skop. Mos Intam.
Skomak. Yuji.
Yuji. Bure. Mak. Yuji. Eschlost. Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Yuji. Mak. Eschlost. Yuji. Mak. Eschmak.
Yuji. Aked.
Yuji. Bure. Eschmak. Gilles. Mak. E poro fras. Yuji. Mak. Eschlost. Herr Jos.
Herr Joes. Fest. Mos Intam.
Skopos.
Bur. Yuji. Skos. Aked.
Yuji. Eschmak.
Erjo.
Burek. Burek. Eke. Dia. Yuji. Yuji. mak.
Yuji Eshlos.
Petros, mak. Yuji, Schwest,
Burek.
Uje.
Schloss.
Vur Eke Diot. Skop Eke Diot. Her Diot.
Burek, Eken,
Burek. Skop. Yuj mak.
Vuosto. Yuji.
Burek. Eş yuji. Yuji.
Petros, Eken, Schwest,
Yuji.
Bu,
Eşlo. Yuji.
Petros, Oso, Petros, Schwest,
Schmos Yuji.
Burek. Yuji. Mak.
Vurek Diot. Yuji Diot.
Burek. Skop. Eş yuji. Skopos. Yuji.
Burek, Eken, Eschlost,
Herjos. Skoposto. Mak. Eşlost.
Her
Mak,
Jos.
Diat,
Yuji. Burma. Eşlos. Skopos. Yuji. Yuji. Eşlos. Skopos. Mak. Eş yuji. Eşlos. Mak. Eş yuji. Yuji. Mak. Eş yuji. Mak. Eş yuji. Eşma. Eş yuji. Mak. Eşma. Yuji. Eşmak. Eş yuji. Mak. Eşmak. Yuzma. Eşma. Yuzma. Eşma. Yuj. Eşmak. Eşlos. Yuj. Eşlos. Mak. Eş yuji. Mak. Eşmak. Yuj. Eşma. Yuji. Skopos. Eş yuji. Mak. Eşlo. Yuji. Mak. Eşlo. Yuji. Mak. Yuj. Eşlos. E poro fra. Yuj. Mak. Eş yuji. Eşmak. Eşlos. Yuj. Eşlo. Mak. Yuj. Yuji. Eşlos. Yuji.
Yuji, Yuj, Eken,
Yuji. Mak. Osto.
Yuji. Skopos. Mak. Eş yuji. Eşlos. Mak.
Skopo, Eken, Eken, Petros, Oso, Eken,
Burek. Eş yuji. Eşlos.
Skopos.
Eşlos.
Erdmak. Eshlos. Uje. Uje.
Burek.
Skopos. Mak. Eshlos. Uje. Eshlemak.
The question is, do I just grab a town center here, or we go for like a big all in?
Burek, Yuji, Eken,
Vurek.
Petros,
Skop Mak. Shvesh.
Yuji. Skop. Yuji.
Burek, Yuji,
Eşlos. Yuji.
Eschlos, Eken,
Vurek Eshlos. Yuji Shvest.
Skopos.
Yuji, Burek, Mos Intum,
Burek. Yuji. Eşlos. Dilis mokay.
Erjo. Eshlost.
Yuj. Eşmak. Yuj. Eşmak. Yuj. Eşlos. Yuj. Mak. Ep. Eş yuji. Mak. Eşkop. Yuj. Mak. Eş. Burek. Yuj. Eşmak. Yuj. Eşmak. Yuj. Eşmak. Yuji. Yuj. Eş. Yuj. Mak. Eş. Yuj. Eşlo. Mak.
That's crazy.
Burek. Yuj. Mak. Eşmak. Yuj. Eşmak. Eş. Yuji. Yuji. Mak. Eş. Yuj. Mak. Eş. Yuji. Eşlos. Mak. Yuj. Eş. Yuj. Mak. Eş. Yuji. Mak. Eş. Yuji. Mak. Eşlos. Yuji. Skopos. Yuji.
Skopo, Mak, Eken,
Dilis mokay. Mak. Eşlo. E poro fra. Dilis mokay. Dilis mokay. Burek. Skopos. Eşlo. E poro fra. Mak. Eşlo. Mak. Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Skopos. Mak. Burek. Yuji. Mak. Eşlo. Yuji. Mak. Eşlo. Yuji. Dilis mokay. Burek.
Her Yuji.
Eschlos,
Skop. Yuji. Mak.
Burek. Skopos. Yuji. 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 Dilis mokay. Yuji. E poro. Dilis mokay. Eşlo.
Vurek Her Eshlo. Diot. Diot. Skoposto. Yuji Eshlo. Yuji Mak. Skosto.
Burek. Skopos. Yuji. Burma. Yuji. E poro fras. Yuji. 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 Burek. Dilis mokay. Skopos. Yuji.
Bure. Ostreshlosh Fest.
Herjos. Also eket.
Herr Joe's Ma. Yuji. Shlosh Fest. Bure. Eket. Eket.
Yuji. Yuji. Also.
Ozma. Eshlo. Eket. Eket. Yuji. Yuji. Eket. Ozma.
What the fuck happened there? What the fuck? Aura broken. What can I say? What the fuck happened there? Game is working perfectly as intended. I'm glad that I won this game because this makes me feel better about losing to Ouranos with Odin. Everyone tells me Odin is insane against this god, but I've got literal teleportation hacks with this god. I can be everywhere on the map whenever I want to be. It doesn't even matter. I can do whatever I want. That's so stupid. I bloody love it, but that's so stupid. I hate it as well. My God. I mean, to be honest, like, I would have got the Sky Passage down. After Undermine, I would have put another Sky Passage down, clicked Shockwave, and I would have killed him. But yeah, anyways. GG.